There we go. That was a clip of us testing the system earlier. Did you like your look, Trev, with that little alien?
Loved it.
Anyway, Chris, true or false? Let's do the next true or false, everyone.
Okay, I'll try my best here with this bottle of fun. So,
hang on. Can wait for the music to go. Now go.
So, once at a pub in Manchester, I was mistaken for Jamie Oliver, and the guy got going, "Oh, none of that, no low-fat malarkey." Will you plug her off? None of that low-fat malarkey. And the other one, number 2, is that once at a gig with my dad, I was mistaken for Stephen Hendry. This woman was convinced that I was Stephen Hendry because back then I was quite spotty and had a fringe and it was blonde and whatnot, and I was skinny. Do you know who Stephen Hendry is, don't you, the snooker player?
Snooker player, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Whichever one do you think?
Ooh.
So Jamie Oliver in a pub or Stephen Hendry at a gig when I was about 15, 16?
Jamie Oliver's quite rounded, isn't he?
This is way back. This is like in the 90s.
I'd imagine it'd be Stephen Hendry, personally, because he's the
too,
sort of, person that's going to be hanging around a pub where you'd be doing a gig or something like that. Whereas Jamie Oliver, he's too busy dribbling to go to the pub.
He's too busy covering himself in olive oil.
Too busy rolling his tongue back in his mouth.
Hello, everyone.
He's a lovely chap. I don't know him. I'm just having a go.
Today we're going to be making cornflakes. Right, let's start off with 7 bottles of olive oil.
We've got Anne Blair, Jill, Gage, Mike, Joe, Jarrett, Evelyn, David, Brian, all saying 2, and it's only Bex saying 1.
I'm gonna go with 2. Yeah,
2.
Dave?
Yeah, well, I'm going with the Stephen Hendry. That was the number 2, wasn't it? So, which is it?
It was number 1.
Oh, wow.
And Jenna was next to me as it was happening, wasn't you? And honestly, they go, "You're that guy," because he used to be on an advert saying, "None of that low-fat malarkey." And he just kept, the drunk man in the pub who doesn't shut up.
Yeah.
And he was like, "None of that low-fat malarkey. That's you, that. That's you, innit? That's you. You're that guy." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm from Salford." He's like, "No, you're that guy. None of that low." And he went on for to the point where we left.
So nothing like you.
I know. I mean, obviously I didn't have a beer back then. I was thinner, but dear me, it was just driving me mad.
Right, let's move on to this week's number 4.
Jenna just pointed out,
All
sorry, he wanted an autograph. That's how convinced he was that I was Jamie Oliver.
Why would you want an autograph for Jamie Oliver?
I don't know.
Because he's famous.
Strange.
What would he sign an autograph with? Like a breadstick.
Dipped in garlic butter.
It's better than signing a record contract in starch.
Potato starch.
Yeah.
That's going to make you famous.
Right, let's move on to number 4 this week. This week's number 4 you voted for. An old favourite written about the one and only Trevor. This is Mr. Jenkinson.